Good morning everyone. My name is Savita Yadav. My roll number is 205032 and I am going to present on the topic called divergence and gradient in tensors. So starting with the basic introduction of a gradient of a scalar. So let us define what is gradient of a scalar. So let phi be a scalar or invariant. Its covariant xi derivative is denoted by phi I and is denoted as the ordinary partial derivative of phi with regards to xi. So thus phi I is equal to del phi by del xi, which is clearly shown that phi I is equal to del phi by del xi, so which is equal to gradient of phi, which is equal to uh, gradient phi. Now what is divergence of a vector? So let us define what is divergence of vector. Let AI be a contravariant vector. So the divergence of AI is defined as the contraction of AI I. So, or in the other words, the contraction of a covariant derivative of AI is defined as the divergence of vector AI. So the divergence of AI is denoted by divergence AI. Thus, divergence AI is equal to A की power I. Now starting with the theorems. So theorem 1 says that if AI is a contravariant vector, then to prove that divergence AI is equal to 1 upon under root G del by del xi AI under root G, where G is absolute G ij. So now we have to prove this theorem. So by the definition, xi covariant derivative of ai is given by, so aij is equal to del ai upon del xj plus ap bracket में I pj. So setting j is equal to I, we have ai. So in place of j we put the in other places I. So here j is converted into I. So we get ai is equal to del ai del xi plus ap bracket में I pi. Here we see that in place of j it is I. Now we will solve it as del ai upon del xi plus ap. We know that in place of ai pi we write as del xp log under root g, as we know that I pi is equal to del x की power p log under root g. So by solving this we get del ai upon del xi plus ap bracket में 1 upon under root g del under root g upon del xp. So by this we get the value. By solving it more we get del ai upon del xi plus ai del under root g upon under root g del xi. So by replacing dummy suffix p by I, now we get the value as 1 upon under root g del ai upon del xi under root g plus ai del under root g upon del xi. So here we get 1 upon under root g del by del xi ai under root g. So now we get divergence ai is equal to ai is equal to 1 upon under root g del xi bracket ai under root g. So this is summed for 1 to 2 to n terms. So this is the proof of the first theorem. Now what the second theorem says, that to prove that divergence ai is equal to divergence ai. So here are the prefix is changes, that there it is superscript and there is subscript. So here the scripts of I is changes. There is only the difference of scripts. So where I is in subscript and ai, that is I is in superscript, are the covariant. This ai is covariant and this ai is contravariant components of the same vector a. So now we have to prove that this theorem. So we know that the divergence of a covariant vector ai is defined as divergence ai is equal to g jk ajk. Now divergence AI is equal to, we write it as GJK AJ bracket K. Now we again since JK is constant, so by removing this we get a to the power k equal to AI. So by replacing it is a dummy, k is a dummy index, so we know that the dummy index can be replaced. So here in place of kk we also write ai. So here dummy index changed, then we get aii. Here to solve the divergence ai is equal to divergence ai. Now the theorem 3 says that gradient phi psi is equal to phi gradient psi plus psi gradient phi. So by the definition of a gradient we know that gradient phi psi is equal to this is the symbol of a gradient, that is nabla, which is phi psi is equal to del xi phi psi. So by solving this we differentiate first this vector then this vector. So by phi del psi by del xi plus psi del phi by del xa, which is equal to, this is phi which we write as usual. We know that del psi by del xi is equal to gradient psi. So we write this as a gradient psi, where psi is written as usual this, and del phi by del xi is gradient phi. So now we get the value of gradient phi psi is equal to phi gradient psi plus psi gradient phi. Now what the fourth theorem says that divergence phi a is equal to gradient phi multiplied by a plus phi divergence of a. Now we have known that divergence ai is equal to 1 upon under root g del by del xi bracket में under root g ai. So this we have already proved in theorem first. So then we get, so here in place of ai we also write as phi. So this is multiplied here and here. Then we get the value as divergence phi ai is equal to 1 upon under root g del xi bracket में under root g phi ai. So here we get the value 1 upon under root g del by del xi bracket में under root g ai phi plus under root g ai del phi by del xi. So by solving this we get del phi by del xi ai plus phi 1 upon under root g del by del xi bracket में under root g ai. So we know that del phi by del xi is equal to gradient of phi. Here we see that, and here we know that 1 upon under root g del by del xi under root g ai is equal to divergence ai. Here we see that. So now by placing the value of this we get gradient phi ai plus phi divergence ai. So we get divergence phi a is equal to gradient phi a plus phi divergence a. Now what is the curl of a vector? So let ai be a covariant vector, then we have aij is equal to del ai upon del xj minus ap bracket में pij. So interchanging the suffixes here a I and j, and nothing that but j, in place of j we write I, and in place of I we write j. So here pij is equal to pgi. We get agi. Similarly here also changes I and j, so we get agi is equal to del ag upon del xi minus ap upon pij. This is equation second. So now subtracting second equation from first we find aij minus agi is equal to del ai del xj minus del ai del xi. This we solve by, because these two values are cancelled out. So the tensor aij minus agi of a rank 2 is defined as the curl of the vector ai and is denoted by the curl ai. Thus we get the curl of a vector as curl ai is equal to aij minus agi. This is the equation third and it is known as the curl of the vector. Now these are my references. Thank you, sir.